Okay, so here we are with these beautiful labradorites. We're going to make this great labradorite necklace. You'll see we're using these hand-faceted labradorite rondelles. These are hand-faceted, so they're not really uniform, and that's okay. That's the look I wanted on this one. They're also a little ununiform in their hole size, so you may have to pick and choose the ones that are going to fit these 24 gauge eye pins. And then we've got this great pendant down here. Actually, this is a link. It's got a loop on top and bottom. It's already preset in that silver bezel. And then one more beautiful labradorite faceted stone on the bottom. Let me show you how all this goes together to make this necklace. Start off with links. And I take one of my 24 gauge sterling silver head pins, put on 3 labradorite rondelles, or hishis, whatever you want to call them. And you can see, not all the holes are created equal. That one just barely fit. Okay. That one goes easily. And then we've already got a simple loop already pre-made there. So now I'm going to create a simple loop here. Make a 90-degree bend. I nip off most of that. I get down to about half an inch, something like that. I don't know, I've eyeballed it so many times it just comes to me automatically. And then my round nose pliers, right on the end of there. Roll that back, reposition, roll again. And there I have a link. Do it again. Actually, for this one, I needed to make 8 of these links. I already pre-made some of them. See, I think if you see 2 of these, you can do it on your own. Find 3 labradorites that fit. That's a hard word to say over and over, labradorite. That one doesn't fit. There we go. Make another simple loop here. Trim. And create the loop. Roll it back, roll it again. Now I also want these loops all facing the same direction. That's not critical, but if you want your look to be the most professional you can make it, make all your loops facing the same direction. So I grab both of my pliers and make sure my loops are angled the same direction. It just makes it look more polished. There we go. Okay, let's start putting this together. So I've already created half the necklace here. We'll go on with this half over here. So I've got this great little link. Got links on both ends. Going to use a tiny little jump ring through my link there, through my newly created labradorite link, and close it up. And I'm very fussy about getting those closed. I like to feel the end of the jump ring actually closing because my eyesight's not perfect. Now I put on the end of that labradorite, I'll add another one of these little links. Close the jump ring. Another jump ring. Another link. And close the jump ring. Another jump ring. Through the link. And our other labradorite. There we go. Okay, so I've got both halves of the necklace part here. You can see I've used 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 total of these labradorite links. And 2, 4, 6, 9, 18 total of these little plated links. Now I'm going to add the link onto the bottom. And I'll go through both of these links and close it. I want to make sure that my labradorite hangs in this orientation So I need to have this jump ring here plus another jump ring to make it all lay right. So I'll go back to my little jump rings. There we go. There. And the last thing on the bottom is a pretty little faceted Labradorite. I'm going to pick out a really pretty one. That's a good one. Look at that nice color in there, this buoyancy as it rolls around. So let's put this beautiful little Labradorite on there. I'm going to use one of these little ball pins, and I'm going to drop on a tiny little Swarovski 3mm. There we go, right on there. And then the Labradorite. And now I'm going to make a wrapped loop. The first thing I do is make a 90-degree bend. That space right there between my pliers and my Labradorite, that's where the wraps are going to be. And I can choose how long I want that length to be. Right now I'm going to make it that long. I'm going to make a little 90-degree bend right there. Using my round nose pliers, I'm going to make a loop up over the top jaw of the pliers, reposition the pliers, putting the loop on the lower jaw, finish the wrap around, and now I will use my bent chain nose pliers to wrap. And I just wrap a little coil around there, one right on top of the other to make a little spring looking device right there. Very attractive. I like making wrap loops. And then just cut off the excess wire. And of course, save that wire for some other project. It can be melted or something can be done with that. There we go. I'd like to tweak that up a little bit. Now we'll just add that to our pendant with another one of these small jump rings through the loop and through the bottom of this link. There we go. And close the loop, close the jump ring. Ta-da! Okay, we are almost done. All we need to do now is finish it up by adding the clasp. So I'm going to use a big jump ring on the very end so that my lobster claw clasp will have something to hang on to, and attach that big jump ring on the end. And on the other side, I'll put a lobster claw. And I once had a customer actually ask me what to do with a lobster claw. I said, boil it. She didn't appreciate it. So I don't say that anymore. Do not boil these lobster claws. Just use them to make your necklace. There we go. We are complete. A beautiful Labradorite necklace with a great pendant on the end. I hope you enjoy seeing all these great Labradorite things that we're creating this month and all the other projects you can find at firemountaingems.com. Thank you for joining me. Happy beading.